I had just left my apartment to go for a walk, and I'm currently on that walk with my Pikachu pajama bottoms because why not? They're comfortable and whatever, you know. But yeah, I wanted to go for a walk. Well, I hope everybody is doing well. I do have some ideas of things to talk about while I go for a walk. Some ideas. Idea number one, Patreon. For those of you who don't know, I started a Patreon. Ow. At one point, there was a big gap right there. But yeah, at one point I started a Patreon and I was uploading stuff to it. And Wednesday I uploaded something, and I was originally going to upload two things, but didn't have time because there was something else I had to do, but afterwards when I did the first one, I uploaded it and I went and did something else, and some stuff happened and blah 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 blah. Got to the second was getting ready to do the second recording, and then got sidetracked and had to do something else. And I just never got to doing it. And then today happened, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll get that second recording in today. And then I just never did it. And I'm at the point now, of the day where it's like it's too late. I usually try to do recordings, or at least those kinds of recordings, when my roommate's at work. But it's like at that point now where he's almost home, or if he's not already there, I don't know. I mean, I left. He wasn't there yet, but for all I know, he probably could have literally pulled in as I left. I just didn't see it. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm like at on that. Tomorrow was originally planned. I was going to record 2 episodes of Free Run. Ooh, that's a lot of berries I have to walk over. It's a big berry tree. It's a lot of berries. I'm going to go around because I don't want to step on any of that. I'm actually going to have to go over this way anyways eventually, because that sidewalk ends at a certain point. But yeah, so yeah, tomorrow I was supposed to do 2 episodes of Free Run. Because that was why I said in a Patreon post, or I don't even know where I even said that originally, but I don't know if I'm going to do 2 episodes of Free Run. I will try. I will not guarantee anything. If I do 2 episodes, I'm most likely going to do it in a single video, just to make things easier for me. But yeah, I did a poll today. I haven't checked it yet, but there's a poll which is available for everybody. It's public, so even if you're not a free member, you could still participate. And it's for 2 animes that will both be dub. Both animes I've already seen. It's more of just a refresher and a watch along. It will not be on YouTube. It'll be, I mean, if I do on YouTube, it would be done in a very weird way. It's not even a watch along, because I don't know. Whatever the case may be of how you would even call it, it's more of just for fun. And if people want to watch it with me and whatever, then great. To be honest, I'm not even sure what I would even go about in regards to that. Maybe watch 2 episodes in a single video, one being dub, one being sub, and compare the 2. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Regardless, 2 episodes of Free Runner are technically needing to come out tomorrow, and I'm hoping I can get them both done. As for YouTube, let's start with the vehicles. But as for YouTube, the gaming channel, which is the one that I'm going to be uploading to this video on, everything that you have been seeing for a while, with the exception of the Pokemon video that I had posted recently, and with the exception of the most recent Baldur's Gate 3. Well, actually, no. Pokemon, most recent one, was recorded recently. Everything else was scheduled beforehand, and it was uploaded way beforehand. Like, all of those are all in a single, like, day or two. Like 1 or 2 days I record all that stuff. The most recent Baldur's Gate video, however, that came out last week, I had forgotten to edit the video, and I was kind of in a rush to edit it and upload because I wanted it to be available on Friday. And I remember there was like a section or two that I had to get remove originally, which I think I actually removed more than just like a section or two. But the only reason why I didn't just flat out upload it as it was because I remembered there was like a point where I went AFK and some other crap. I don't remember exactly what all it was, but yeah. But there really isn't anything planned next week. Like, literally, there's only 3 more videos left. Yeah, I didn't expect all that shit to be going so fast. The amount of days that have gone by, I didn't expect that to happen so fast. I have not been recording any games at all in a while, with the exception of Pokemon, that one episode or a video I did gaming wise, as I mentioned. But that's it. I need to start recording things. I pretty much used the time that I had to focus on other things IRL, which was great. I basically had a small break, and during that small break, quote unquote, I uploaded things to the anime channel. I uploaded things to Patreon. Not very much, not as much as I would have liked, but I still did it regardless. And the first week of January, I was already going to have 3 episodes of stuff coming out. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I am thinking about changing it, so it's only going to be happening twice a week. But I'm not really sure exactly if I want to do it that way or if whatever, but I'll see. I was hoping that I would have uploaded a lot more episodes by now than I have, and I haven't. I guess my vacation, so to speak, I got too relaxed and haven't been focusing as much as I would have liked to have. Anyways, this isn't my first walk where I've talked about stuff. In fact, like within the last couple, like week or whatever, week or two, I ended up deleting a lot of the videos, recordings that I have done where I was just talking to you guys. Like, I deleted those recordings, and there was a lot of stuff that was happening, a lot of things I talked about, but like, I just didn't like how they were coming out. Like, I didn't like how it turned out, so I deleted them. I don't know. I was gonna say, it's a lot warmer than I was expecting. It's more humid than anything else. But, yeah, so I ran into some things that I guess I will also talk about real quick. Space on my PC. I don't have very much of it. I ended up uninstalling Call of Duty Black Ops 6 so I could make space. I uninstalled Warzone technically as well. I still have Call of Duty Modern Warfare remastered.
Warning, warning, lights activated. Caution, caution. Vehicles will not stop.
Sorry. So, I also have the Horizon Modern Warfare that I've been playing. I've been playing it actually a lot. I've been having fun. It's been like, what, 2 days since I've had it? I haven't had any problems with it, to be honest. But, okay, I take that back. I've had some problems. But, like, no major problems that made me want to uninstall it or remove it. I've had some, like, there's been some bugs. There have been, I guess, one instance that I have come across where I was like, oh, hey, you know, this person is cheating. Basically, the guy, we were playing Search and Destroy, and there was a guy with the sniper. He was using an AS-50. As soon as we would spawn in to search, from the opposite side of the map, as soon as we would spawn in, every single one of my teammates are immediately dead because they were spraying their AS-50 from their own spawn, shooting everybody through a shit ton of walls. And we were all immediately dead within like the 5 seconds of search. And it happened every single round, the entire match. And I mentioned it to people in the Discord, the official official Horizon Modern Warfare Discord. And the developer, or one of the developers on the team, was trying to tell me that, oh no, that's just a skill issue. They aren't cheating. It's just a skill issue. You just suck. That was their actual response to when I was discussing it. They said that I had described exactly word for word, based on my experience, what a skill issue is, and that I suck. So I don't know if I was hoping he was joking, but it turned out no, he wasn't joking. He was actually being serious. And I don't know, I feel like if people are going to be using aimbot in search, you would think that would be something to ban people over, but I guess no. I guess using hacks is okay, because it certainly seems like the people who made the Horizon mod are okay with people cheating in the game. So I don't know. And if you aren't cheating, it's a skill issue. There's that too, I guess. It's dumb. So I'm not, again, that was just the one instance. I'm not gonna like back out or anything not back out, but I'm not gonna like uninstall the game because of that one instance. Because I haven't seen that many people like I've seen one person like I know for a fact is cheating, but like everybody else, I don't like. I'm watching the kill cams. It doesn't seem like they're cheating. It just seems like they're very good, and they have really, really, really good aim assist. Like a lot of the people that I've seen play, it seems like they have a boosted aim assist, but that's not really cheating, I don't think. Because I see people do that in Black Ops 6, and they never get in trouble. I see people do that in Warzone, they never get in trouble. And what I mean by boosted aim assist, I mean that your gun auto-snaps to targets. So the second that you shoot one target, your gun immediately aims at people through walls. And I'm always told, though, that's not cheating, that's just an extremely high, aim assist. So I'm just going to go with it, I guess. But I've definitely seen people like that. People can aim through walls and it just auto targets people and shit like that. I guess just it's an extremely high aim assist. that you have to use and download a third-party tool to even accomplish. Definitely not cheating, definitely not modding, but yeah, using a third-party tool, you can max out your aim assist. So I don't know, I feel like there's just excuses for why people can get away with certain shit that they do, but whatever. Anyways, enough of Call of Duty, because I don't want to get onto that anymore. Fuck that. But yeah, just Zelda, Twilight Princess. I ended up running into a lot of problems with the GameCube version. I was wanting to play the GameCube version. Like, on my channel, the playthrough that you guys would possibly see on there of Twilight Princess was the GameCube version. Okay? Great. I liked that's why I originally played the game on to begin with. And I do know that there is a Wii version. Fuck that. I also know there's a Wii U version. And not gonna lie, I'm kind of wanting to replay Twilight Princess again at a later point, but the Wii U version. I'm hoping that there won't be as much visual bugs, visual issues. There won't be as much just stuff wrong in general. But I don't really know. Since I went back to Ocarina of Time, which I kind of want to go and play, to be honest, when I get home. But since I have been playing Ocarina of Time, it's kind of more of just like, at this point, I'm just better off starting from the beginning of everything. Like 3D wise. I do want to do all the top-down Zelda games, to be honest. There's a lot of top-down Zelda games that I actually enjoy a lot. Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. I love that Zelda game a lot. One of my favorite top-down Zelda games of all time. One of, not the, but one of. Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons. Again, one of my top favorites. There are, of course, Zelda games I've never played before. There are Zelda games where I have tried, but didn't get very far or didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, example, literally the very first Zelda game ever existing. The one where it's like a single square of an area and you move on to each like zone pretty much. That's the very first Zelda game. And I've never really gotten far into that. But like, I kind of want to go back and play some of those ones. Because I never really did anything. I didn't know what I was doing in like a lot of those. There's a lot of games in general that I used to play that I've never beaten. And I kind of want to experience them. There are some Zelda games, unfortunately, where you can't play anymore. There was one that was on the 3DS that required the 3DS servers to be up to play. You have to play with other people as well. There was like 4 swords. There's like 3 different versions of 4 swords. One of them was on the Game Boy Advance, which you can play. It was like a dual pack with Link's, not Link's Awakening, A Link Between Worlds. It was like a combo pack of the two. So that's one version of 4 Sword. There was another version of it on the GameCube, and another version of it that I know of on the 3DS. And they were all very different from one another. The 3DS version is a online multiplayer, and the servers apparently only lasted a year, if that. They did not keep those servers up at all for that game. So it's like certain Zelda games I can't even play unless I have another person. And then you have that one that requires an internet connection that you can't even do anymore. I don't know if you can get away with it on emulator, but yeah. So I don't really know how I'm going to go about doing something like that. I have always wanted to play Four Swords because it looked fun. I liked the idea of being able to have like a little 4-player, game. You play the campaign together, that kind of stuff. I thought that would be cool. It's at the point now where I don't even know if you can do that with emulators. I'll have to look into that, honestly, but yeah, there's a lot of games I want to play for that. That's a lot of vehicles you're gonna have to listen to. Pokemon, Mystery Dungeon. I've only ever played one Mystery Dungeon game, Red Rescue Team. That was it. I've only ever played Red Rescue Team. And I kind of want to go and play it again. It was Red Rescue Team on the Game Boy Advance. I think it was the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, it was the Game Boy Advance. But yeah, I want to go back and play that. I never beat it. And there's apparently a lot of those that I have never played. A lot of Mystery Dungeon games. I've never played Pokemon Rangers. Like, ever. I've never even played the beginning. I've never touched it. Nothing. Me and my roommate downloaded a ROM of it because he loved the game. And we were curious how it would work on PC. And he hated it. Because apparently you have to, like, draw a circle around the Pokemon. And I guess it's a lot easier with a stylus than it is with a mouse. So I don't know if I'm gonna play Ranger, but I do want to try it out at some point. I've never played Metal Gear Solid, technically, or any of the Metal Gear games, I should say. Again, I say technically. There was a demo I played. Sorry, hang on. There was a demo of one of the Metal Gear games on the Xbox 360 that I played. Which, it was just a demo. But I actually enjoyed it. It was fun. It wasn't a stealth game, though. It was an action game. And I know the actual Metal Gear games are stealth. So, yeah. So, Metal Gear is a series of games I want to play on the channel at some point in the future. Final Fantasy games I want to get into at some point on the channel. Squirrel. If I ever get a chance, I kind of do want to play the remastered versions of the games, or the remakes, whatever you want to call it. I'd rather be playing the remakes than the original, to be honest. I have played Final Fantasy VII, the original. Yeah, I have played that at one point. I didn't get very far. Well, I guess I don't know if I got very far. It's kind of hard to know that when I have no idea how long the game is. Like, for all I know, the game's very long, or maybe it's very short and I was already halfway through it. I have no idea. In fact, now that I think about it, I don't think I played the original. I'm pretty sure I played the remake of Final Fantasy VII. Because I think it was on Game Pass at one point. And I'm pretty sure that's the case. And I also remember playing Final Fantasy VIII Remake at one point because it was also on Game Pass. And I remember not liking 8 for some reason, with what little I played. I don't know. Maybe it might be a matter of like I'll have to go back and replay it again or something. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of games I want to go back and play that I have, tried but never finished, tried but didn't like, or have never even tried. And Final Fantasy is a series, a franchise, whatever that I want to get into. There's a lot of them I want to get into. Fire Emblem, for example, which I played a mobile game of that, which was actually enjoyable. And then there was another one, Xenoblade or whatever. Is it Xenoblade Chronicles, something like that? That was another one I wanted to get into. There was a game that I don't know the name of it or the franchise, but I have the picture of it in my head. I don't remember what it is, to be honest. I'll have to look it up. But I also never played Persona, any of those Persona games. I asked people at one point what order I should play it in, or if there even is an order. And they're like, just play them in any order you want. There really isn't an order. Did shit flood here or something? Damn. Yeah, I wonder if things flooded at some point. But anyways, I also just realized I was supposed to go up one more street before I turned right, but whatever. I've also never played Nintendogs, excuse me. And I know people love that game. I was told a lot of people are like anticipating for them to make a new one for like the last 10 years. Not really 10 years, but I guess the Switch would have been the perfect platform for them to have made another one, because it's a handheld stylus. It's not really a stylus, but Hi. Woof woof. Anyways, but yeah. Oh, my shoelace is going undone. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, I didn't realize my shoelace was going undone. It felt loose, but I felt like it was just my foot. I mean, it's still kind of loose. I didn't tighten it very well, but whatever. Anyways, guess I can talk about some card game related stuff, because why not? Whatever. Yu-Gi-Oh! I have nothing to say about Yu-Gi-Oh, to be honest. When I was talking about card games just now, I'm like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Never mind. Garage sale, by the way, to my left. Just like, I just realized. Or we're getting ready for a garage sale, maybe? I don't know. But, Jesus, so hard. Aggressive. Damn, aggressive little shit. Okay, gonna go and talk about Magic, because fuck it. Hey, squirrel. Magic the Gathering. I'm thinking about buying a set of cards at some point. Oh yeah, wait, Yu-Gi-Oh! There was one thing I want to talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll continue the Magic thing, but there was one more thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! I forgot. I do want to mention. So, Magic the Gathering, cool. I want to basically I want to get back into playing it with like tournaments and stuff. I mentioned this before several different times. But because it turns out Final Fantasy is a 3-year project, or not a 3-year project, sorry. It's gonna be standard legal for 3 years. So I think I'm gonna wait on getting cards from Foundation, which I still will soon. But I want to get some stuff from Final Fantasy. I am not pre-ordering it. I am saving money up, however, for when it does come out. So I have $15 that I have saved up right now. $15 isn't much, but it's saved. And yeah, I want to start getting into it. I want to get cards again. What I think I'm going to do is I'll open up packs on the channel. Whenever I do get packs, I'll open them up and record them. It'll be very, very shit quality, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Like, I'm going to have to holding my phone the entire time or whatever. I don't have a stand. Ooh, that got damaged. But yeah, I don't have a stand or anything like that. I'm going to have to turn left. Sorry. Yeah, I have to turn left because I just realized how far I am. Ooh, that was pretty. But yeah, I will do that when I get the chance. There is a very, very specific card I am looking forward to, or looking for, I should say. I have never been the kind of person ever to go out and buy singles. Whatever I get from a pack is what I get. That's just how I've always been. And that's not changing, I guess, anytime soon. So there is one specific card I want in Final Fantasy and the new set, but it's gonna wait. Hello. But when it comes out, I'll spend what I can on it. And again, I'll open everything up. I don't remember the name of it, of the card I want. It is a green card. It is a cactus, and it has 1,000 power, or something close to that. I don't remember the exact amount. So, yeah. Whenever that does come out, though, I'm 100% gonna get what I can and hope for the best. I also want to go back and get foundations, as I mentioned, in the future. But I want to get some stuff from Final Fantasy first. Now, when it comes to foundations, all right, I'm not going to get too much because I'm pretty sure it's close to the end of its time at this point. I could be wrong. I'm not 100% sure what the hell happened here. Damn. It's like an earthquake or something, and the shit shifted and broke. Goddamn spider web. But yeah, there was like a couple of cards I want to get in Foundations, but nothing major. To be honest, Foundations would be more of a pack or a set that I would... Wait, is this 15th? Oh shit, it is. I have to go that way, my bad. I almost missed it. But yeah, Foundations is more of just like extras. I didn't see them beyond that vehicle. But yeah, anyways, sorry. But yeah, sorry, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, Foundations. I'm not going to get too much on it. Oh, I forgot about this, damn it. But anyways, going to Yu-Gi-Oh! So at some point in the near future, and when I say near future, I mean very near future, I'm going to be getting a box of cards for somebody. Now, I don't know exactly when, but I am saving money up for that as well, separately from the money that's being saved for Magic. It's like $100, and it's going to be like a one-time thing. It's not like I'm doing it constantly. I did do it once before, not last year. Maybe it was last year, but it might have been the year before. I don't remember exactly when. 2023, 2024, one of the two. They were wanting to get a Red Eyes Black Dragon, but they ended up getting a Blue Eyes White Dragon. And I guess there's other cards in the set that they didn't know that were there that they want, that were worth more. So I don't know if they still want the red eyes, but they at least have more things that they want now, and it's not just that one card. So that's good. But yeah, that was the only thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards I wanted to talk about. Pokemon TCG, I have not played the mobile game Pocket or anything like that in quite some time. I just haven't really been wanting to play it. I actually ended up uninstalling it on one of my phones. I still have it on this phone, but that's about it. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But for right now, I'm not really into Pokemon TCG. And I have zero intention to ever play it in real life with, like, in a tournament setting. I may have actual Pokemon TCG cards, but again, I'm never going to play them in an actual tournament setting. So, once I get up here, I'm going to check something. Depending on what happens, I might actually just end the recording. Yeah, I'm ending it. So, alright, that's it. Adios. I hope everybody who watches this has a good day, or night, whatever the case may be. Till next time.